Welcome back into Victorious Tarot. We are going to take a look into Joshua's statement of how sick he became on this beach. At first, he became sick because of the water and he didn't want to go out there with Sudiksha and he came late on the beach. Then that story changed. Then they were in there making out. Then he got sick. Then they got washed away. Somehow he managed to make it back with her all along while telling her to breathe, holding her tight under his arm. Made it back to dry land. That's the second story. Third story, he wakes up, she's grabbing her clothes, and she's walking towards the water, and she disappears. And we all know what happened after that. He went to sleep some more. Let's take a look into why he was so ill. Why was he so ill on that beach? What caused Joshua to become ill on the beach? I'm not taking from him that he could have been so wasted. The drinks retaliated. But bruh, you had an awfully long time to get yourself together when you got sick. Why didn't you just leave the beach then? Oh, that's right. You attempted to make out in the ocean, your romantic story. And then the ocean took your romance from you. We have the world in the upright, which tells us about a cycle being complete. Why was he so sick on that beach? Because something had already been completed. The cycle has been closed. Next to that, we have the hermit in the reverse. Now, this tells us about isolation. Being outside also. It also tells us about being forced to be isolated, right? You don't want to be isolated because you want to be. Somebody's forcing you to be isolated. Four of Cups in the reverse. In the upright, this will tell us about boredom, not being interested. In the reverse, all of a sudden you're so interested. These are the hidden things going on behind this cycle being completed and being isolated. Somebody being forced to be isolated. The hidden influences like this is now somebody's more interested. Now that I got you alone is what it's giving me. Now I'm more interested. The challenge here, we have the Seven of Cups. So I'm pretty sure we all know everybody was drinking, probably popping some things. Look at all these choices we have, but there's always something foul in all of these choices. There's the confusion in these choices. That's the challenge here. Making these choices while he's possibly under the influence is still no excuse, buddy, for why you came out of this situation trying to make it look like she just disappeared on some natural shit. Surrounding this situation, we have the Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped. Being trapped. So it seems like he got her alone. And this is when the opportunity presented itself. He became more interested because she's, intoxicated. She can't fight you back. This person is trapped. And the best course of action here, their solution for all of this was to abuse their power. He wasn't taking care of her. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who ain't trying to take care of you. They don't really care to take care of you. In the upright, the giving and receiving is mutual. In the reverse, the outcome, we have the Six of Wands. It's always the Six of Wands with Joshua. He's so popular. He's so successful. He got a reputation. He has a reputation to protect. Who is he from where he's from? The big guy on campus. Is he? What made Joshua so sick? In the end, he was very triumphant in whatever this is going on here. He successfully trapped this girl and abused his power with this girl. And he was successful at doing it. He became more interested once he got her alone. In the past, we have the Hierophant. Now, this is what's crazy about Joshua's energy. I don't know what this keeps popping up for. I don't know if somebody guided him to do this. I don't know if this is something him and his crew do take advantage of girls who are intoxicated. But there's something going on here with the social group, or this is telling me about him being committed to closing this cycle. Or there's some religious things going on, some personal beliefs and traditions going on. Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is a lack of clarity, confusion, and miscommunication. We have the Star and the Upright. Renewal, hope, healing. So there's a lack of clarity going on. Not only is somebody forced to be isolated, they don't know what the hell is going on. The communication is not clear communication. So if he's saying that they're out there and they're making out and all this, it's basically like she's saying yes to everything according to him until she's swept off in the ocean, which I don't believe happened. It's yes, everything for her to make it look like this girl was that girl, in my opinion. And I don't think she was that girl. I think she told him no and he got mad about it. Probably was doing a little kissing and it went too far and she said no and he got upset. Nine of Cups in the Upright. Look at the fulfillment, the satisfaction. All this while the confusion is going on and the choices that you're making. You're being fulfilled with these choices that you're making. And there she is, being trapped in the environment. What is making him so sick? What's going on around him? This female is trapped in a situation. But here's the fulfillment. What are you doing that's so satisfactory in this moment? What is making you so sick, but pleasuring you at the same time? I can't see any other way to read it. The Fool tells us about innocence and taking a risk, right? A new journey. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Tells us about recovering. Successfully recovering. Bottom of the deck, we have a new opportunity. I don't want to say that this man violated this girl when she was unconscious or either after she passed over, but I think that's what made him sick. The fact that he did what he did to somebody who wasn't responsive. I'm going to just say it. Whatever happened between, I don't think they were kissing in the ocean because, listen, bruh, you woke up and said her clothes were on the bench. I'm just not going to let it go. You woke up and said her clothes was on the bench. But you also said when you laid her on the beach, she got up and grabbed her thing. She didn't say anything. She grabbed her thing and started walking on an angle to the water. And she didn't say anything when you asked her, was she okay? She just grabbed the clothes and left. For me, I feel like you violated her already enough. And she was like, I'm out. And you was like, nope. And then she disappeared. That's just my personal feelings. He successfully recovered, but she's stuck somewhere. I don't know where she's stuck at. If she's in the water, I don't know why the water hasn't given her back yet. It's just real sus. But as far as I can see, him with all this sickness that he got going on the beach, it's probably because you're doing something very unnatural. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.